Hey yo, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing to build our Magic House by Cute Room. So here again is our structure of the house and we're working on the top garden. I know that was close. I brought you even down a little closer because we're working just here today, or at least right now. So we have lots of little bits and flowers and plants and stuff. We're gonna make some more stuff, so let's just jump in, get right to it. We are going to make some envelopes. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We need B131. B131. These, I'm gonna try not to hit all of those. These 4 little envelopes right here. And then next we're going to make 3 scrolls, and that's the B132s, and those are these 3 right here. So we'll just pop those while we're at it. Alright, so we are just going to get our handy dandy ruler and just press soft little fold. We're just going to fold these in half and glue them together. Easy peasy. I say that, but watch nothing line up. That'll be my luck, huh? Yeah, that one's crooked, crooked. Come on, straighten out. How did you bend so crooked? No better. Still a touch crooked, but you know, it is what it is. You know. Touch of glue. I am just gonna these are gonna be stacked in a drawer, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Especially, but I would rather them be a little bit crooked and not show the white. So we'll just take that white off. No biggie. That one has a little bit of white from when I took it out. Much better, much better, much better. Oop. These crooked ways, I got it a little short on one end, but again, you probably won't even see these even if I didn't trim them, because they are going to be stacked up, but excuse me, I'll just go ahead and trim them up anyways, just because I can. So I know I talk about random stuff on here. So I'm watching a movie. Okay, so a lot of movies I kind of see coming, the ending, you know, I'm like, oh, it didn't surprise me. Or, yep, that's what I thought. I like when I'm not sure. The one that got me the best of all movies of all times, The Sixth Sense. Which is funny because I was married at the time, and we went to the movie theaters. And if you've seen it, the part where the little girl runs in and he's hiding in his bedroom under the covers, my dear old hubby at the time left me to go get another drink in the theater by myself, and I screamed so loud. There was only about 8 of us in there, thank goodness, because everybody else laughed at me. But anyways, Sixth Sense. I did not see it coming, and he did, which is strange. So I can actually watch that movie. Now that I know, obviously, I can watch that movie over and over and over because I still remember the thrill of not getting it. So I like movies that I don't see the obvious ending. Or I'm questioning. So I'm watching a movie right now. I don't remember the name of it. Oh, Breaking Spirits. And it's the title that's giving me pause. I think this girl is a spirit. I'm just trying to pick like the best one to put on top. Because we're just going to kind of stack them. I'm just going to go in a drawer. But not stacked like perfect on top of each other. Not perfect anyways. If it weren't for the name of the movie, I wouldn't have naturally went that direction, that she's not, not alive. But it keeps in my mind that she's, the name, she's a spirit, which makes sense if I'm reading it correctly, if I'm seeing it correctly. But I don't know. So I'm enjoying it. And when I really enjoy a movie, I like to pause. I'll pause it and not watch it all at one time. That way I can kind of draw out that entertainment value. Now, which way are these supposed to go? 1, 2. I'm just looking at one of them that has, so I think they're supposed to go long ways. So I'm just going to put them on my toothpick, level, and then roll them around. Then I'll let go so that they get loose, which I did. I didn't mean to, though. Don't do that if you don't have to, because I have to re-roll it now. They're so small, I kind of got to put the glue on. While you're rolling, I went ahead and used the aliens because these are the shiny paper that the super glue takes a minute to stick to, so it might as well just use the aliens. It works just as good on these. Roll that up. And our third one. Excuse me. My throat is sore today. I don't know why. What is going on? Okay, so we have our stack of envelopes. We have our little scrolls. Excuse me, I need a drink. Okay, now we're going to make our desk. So let's start with our drawer. Oh, that's what that wood is for. Okay. First, we'll start with the bottom. Bottom is just going to be paper. B130. Yep, right here, B130. Okay, and then we need from A11, is it? Yeah, from here. So we need A63, 63, 64, and 64. 63, 63, 64, 64. Okay, these four right here. The blade was loose. Every once in a while, you got to tighten up those blades. And I will admit, I forget a lot of times until I feel it and go, oh, it's a little wonky. There we go. Okay, so the sides are going to go on the inside of our pieces here. And just because I am impatient, a little bit of super glue on that end. Only, hold on. I want to put the letters on the inside. I did that on the top step. I have the letters on the top step. And I'm like, really? Yeah, really, I did that. I have such a shadow. And then our second side. Am I even working in frame? I'm sorry. I didn't. And then that is not. We'll straighten it out when we put it on our other piece. No, not you. You stay there. Okay, I think we're good there. And then we want to put the paper here on one side of it. Brown side into the drawer so that when you look in it, you see the brown. Why do you keep moving out? There. There, there, there. Okay, we've got our little drawer. Now we're going to put our letters. Whoops. We're supposed to lay flat. I got a little bit too overzealous with them. So we're going to turn them sideways and do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm still being careful because this isn't like perfectly set yet. I'm just going to put a little bit on the inside ledge. So, because I'm not sure where it will hit on the letters, so the letters will go in the back. And then lean forward. Okay. Now the drawer isn't going to go all the way in. The drawer is going to be opened a little bit. So these are going to be sticking out also. Let go, tweezers. Well, it came unrolled a little bit. That's okay. That's why I was having trouble grabbing it. I was grabbing air. There's no paper there. And then I'm going to put this one. Now, in the picture, they have it laying down in, but you don't see it when the drawer is there. When you have the, so I'm going to kind of do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Kind of lay them across the, because you're not going to see but the edges of the letters. There. All right, there is our little drawer. And then we need A62 here, A60 here, and 61 and 61, and then 60. So all the rest of these pieces. Gotcha. We're just gonna put them in order the way they say to. And I know I didn't use my marker. I'm gonna wait for it to dry because, yeah, I just remembered. I thought so. Oh, that one came out. This one did not want to release on the back. There we go. So another one done and emptied. All right. Actually, even though you won't see those really because they'll be on the inside, but just get it done real quick and then I don't have to worry about forgetting about it. And these do have a decorative side on, not these two, but these, the legs, do have a decorative side and a plain side. So, and what is, Oh, it's a piece of the, I thought it was a white, that was weird. Little strip of the paper I cut off of the envelopes was right in the seam of that, and I thought that it had a crack or something. No, we're good. Okay, so we're going to put this is going on the outside. Okay. Trying to see if those are the same widths. Widths, yeah, they are. Okay. So I can just put the glue on the bottom bit here. Then we'll put a touch of super glue here. And stick them together. What is, That's right, okay. Just looked funky for a second. Alright, so this is going this way. Our legs with the decorative side facing out are going to match up in the front. A little bit off, there we go. There we go, press that down. Press it down and let it get stuck, not press it down and then release. I know, we're waiting for glue to dry yet again. Don't we always end up at this position at least once? And then again, making sure that decorative side is down, and then you're putting it on the same side, same front. Oh, but we're off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are you? Oh, you guys, I did them wrong. Hold on. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's start over. Let's pretend I didn't try to put these legs on the wrong way just now, okay? This is where our drawer is going in. And that is what's wrong, why it wasn't at the right angle, because it was lifted. Okay. So these are going to sit like this, not like this. because this is going to be the front of our dresser, or our desk. Wow, Missy. Wow. Yeah. Almost just bunkered that up. This is the front. Now it's going the right directions. And then there we go. Now these little spindles are just going to go on the front to cover up the combination of the two pieces. And I was wrong, there's no decoration on these. They're the same flat on both sides. And we want them to line up with the bottom. So I'm going to stand them up because I mean they're going to line up with the top too, but I don't want them longer. You know what I'm saying? No, don't. Didn't our other desk had like decorations on here? It made it look better. Okay, so we have the front, that's where, and then we're going to get our top, which is a 67 out of a 12. Haha, remember I thought the sandpaper that we put our mildewed books on, our mushroomed books, was supposed to go on here and I screwed up? I didn't screw up. I wasn't wrong. This is our desktop. Oh, and that's another one empty. Only got 4 left. So the drawers, I think. Now it doesn't. Oh, we gotta put. It doesn't say to put this on or this in first, but we do need to put a little handle on here. That is going to be 2 of our little beads here. Now I'm wondering, I think they have them separated and then glued together, but I kind of like them with that little space in between them. Let's clean up the ends. Yeah, and I think we're just gonna, that was an awful lot of super glue. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to put a little bit of glue on the bottom here. Just on the back, on the, yeah, the back end. I'm gonna do a couple of, because this is the paper, remember? So a couple of the dots of super glue. That way when we put it in, hold it down, because otherwise it was falling, the front was falling downwards. I kind of want it, can I get it crooked? Yeah, I kind of like it crooked too. See, in the first picture, they don't show it crooked, but in the completed picture, it is a little crooked, kind of like how I did it, so yeah. And then our top goes. Oh, but. Yep, should put the top on first. That is going to make a difference with the drawer. They don't go very, it's pretty, the divots here are pretty much on the front of here. So it's not like even, yeah, it's really pushed to the front. I'm just going to put a couple of drops because it is, you know, we're not turning it or anything. Just getting those rounded bits close to that front edge and making sure it's pretty centered. There we go. Now let's try this again. I mean, it may have worked. I just didn't want to try to press anything, because now we'll know exactly how far we can scooch in. Whoops. Except our top isn't dry, remember, Missy? There we go, and how crooked we can make it. There we go. Oh yeah, and I do like it tilted down a little. See, I didn't have it tilted down with the top off. I had it straight, turned, and so like that. Now I have it turned and I have it pushed down, which I like much, much better. That is very, very cute. Turned out very cute. You still see the pop of the little letters. See all that? Okay, now we're going to cover it. So we need this little, I was wondering why they gave us such a small piece of cloth. Okay, now there's a lot of stuff on this desk, so I'm just going to go one at a time. So we're going to be patient. First of all, these are I don't know what size this is. 2.2, so this needs to be 2.6. Just a little bit bigger than necessary. And it would probably have been okay at this size, because it's just going to hang over a little bit. I know this is supposed to roll, but I like it better when I just kind of run it down. Okay, now it says to remove 2 lines of the material from each side. Okay. Clean off my tweezers so I can use them. Here's one. I'm just being careful because I don't want to take too much, because you can accidentally pull more than needed. There's 2. It looks a lot more worn in the picture than mine does. Yeah, I'm gonna. I usually am not a fan of the frayed edge, but for here, I like it. And I wanted to see a little bit more, because we're just gonna get a peek off this side. So it's just gonna kind of hang over this side right here. It's very stiff. I wish it looks so like worn in on the picture. So yeah. And now I'm actually going to put a little bit on the edges, because I do want that to stay down. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want it sticking straight out, you know? There, yeah. It doesn't have to be all the way down. I just didn't want it straight out. I want it to look like it has that bend. All right, so now we need B133, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's showing, oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're just stacked up on each other. So we'll take all 7 of these. These are little like bios of the different plants, I guess. And if I'm off the screen, you can't see it. I'm sorry, but I don't want to ruin all the plants with this big old piece of paper. Hang on a sec. But I can say we're done with this paper. We have extracted all of the pieces from that one. Yay. All right, so these are, come on. Just like they have a picture of the plant, and then like I'm figuring that like a little description of them. So they don't have to all be up. They have them all different ways. So we're just gonna, like the very front, mostly here, but with a little bit staggering over, we're just gonna kind of stack them disorderly. So now we're going to have something set here and here. We don't want it to get too far up. Kind of wanted one upside down. Like they kind of all got jumbled on accident. We're just going to kind of trail them down a bit on this front of the desk here. I am tucking them like underneath because these ones did not lay flat because they're on the material, which had them lift a little bit, and I didn't like insist that they lay down, so I just tucked those other two underneath. Whoops. Now they don't have this coming off the front of the desk, but I kind of want it to. Yeah, there we go. So we just got a nice big old messy stack of papers. So then remember this little thingy here? This is gonna go, oh, they have it part way on the paper. It's not gonna sit part way on that. It's gotta sit on them. You can sit, okay, I'm gonna take another, you can sit on the fringes, but if it sits on the full amount of the cloth, it is uneven. I mean, it's a little uneven in the fringes, but I can wiggle. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use super glue, I think, you guys. Can I try it anyways? I think I've always used aliens on these. Am I mumbling again? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Nope, nope, nope. There's a reason we use what we use. Okay. And then remember this little brat? It's gonna set up beside it. I think it mostly stayed even. I think after I finished filming the last one and where I was fighting with this, I took my phone down off of my clip and I looked and I was like, oh, and I just kind of went boop and it leveled it out and I walked away. Of course I couldn't do that on camera, right? I kind of look all crookedy on camera. But it is a little crooked because it's setting up on that, but I've already stuck it there. I don't want to. It's okay. And then, oh, hey, you, stay where you're supposed to. Our book with the little button and the plant on it, that's going to go right here. Okay. Okay. Stay where I put you. There we go. It was on the lip of that paper I didn't see. It wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, now decision time. This baby with these wicked, I don't know what, is supposed to sit on the corner. Okay, I can get behind that. I'm not mad. Okay, as long as we get the little antenna things not interrupting with this one. So we're just going to make sure it's far enough back on that corner, which it was not anywhere close to. And that the antennas are turned kind of away, not going right into that. Okay. So that is one picture. Now we'll finish up on the next picture. And that'll probably put us right about time. Actually, I think my parents are bringing in the Christmas tree, so I'm going to finish this up very quickly and go help. We need that last little... I want to just double check that it's that one. 84, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay, and they just can't help us. They just can't help. They just love this damn flocking so much. I want us to play with it a little bit more. So what we're going to do is right in front of this plant, we're going to set this one on its side and have some of this trickling out across the desk like it's spilled. And then we're going to put one of these, both of these are going to sit on here. Okay, I've got you. So this is all we got left. I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, okay. See, step by step. Told you I had to just do it step by step. One number at a time, or else I was going to confuse myself. But I did good. Okay. Now I'm going to put these down first because I want to know where to trickle my dirt, so to speak. Yeah. There we go. And now, not like a ton, just I'm going to put a little bit on the lip and then a little bit just kind of dragging out like that. Now before I would take a whole bunch and stick it on here and then dust off. No, not this time. I do not want this stuff all over the items on the desk. I want you to stick to the glue. Whoop. Oh, you were almost like perfect. Why'd you have to stuck on the tweezers? Not that much. Just need a touch. There we go. I'm liking it, you guys. Looky here. So that's the top view. And then from the front, you can see all that nice spillage down there. There's letters and scrolls in the front drawer. Yeah, I think that turned out really nice. At first look, it looked so like confusing and combobbled. I was like, oh. And I'll be honest, some of their papers are a little bit more up here. Not a lot, just a little bit. But I'm okay with where they're at. I kind of like seeing this cloth here. Maybe I should have put one of these up here though. Do I dare? Ah. If you didn't just see what happened, my back leaves fell out of the little ice cream cone thingy here. Stay. Okay. Because you're going to lay right back down, I promise. Something is sticky. I got something stuck on my tweezers and it won't let go. Oh, there, that looks better. Because it kind of did, I'll admit, kind of did look like it was a little unfinished on this end. That's why their papers were a little more spread over. But I like that. I was not doing those papers for nothing, but I like that. Yes, yes, yes. What do y'all think? I think it turned out adorable. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. And because next we'll make our little cauldron, and then we'll start placing things. So I have a feeling they're arguing about which side of the tree to look at, because I can hear them not arguing, just debating. They're too funny. But yeah, I've got to get wood out and everything. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and then we will come back next time. We will make our little cauldron, and then we will start sticking stuff on the porch, or on the garden rooftop. All right, so I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whichever the case may be, whenever you are watching this. And please, please come back. I know this has been a really long build, you guys, but thank you for hanging with me. It's been much, much more than I anticipated, which I think is a good thing, you know. I thought this was going to be like super quick, easy peasy. I was a little disappointed it wasn't a full enclosed, full rooms like kitchen, bedroom and all that. But it's all but made up for it, you know? It really, really has made up for it. This has turned out to be an incredible build. So, come and join me next time, and let's, we're not going to be done next time, but let's get a good dent in this, all right? All right. See you then. Thanks, guys.